So we've just seen the trailer for The Unwilling, and I wonder whether you think it utilises the conventions of a traditional trailer for a horror movie, or whether you think it defies them.
Yeah.
Which one? It uses the conventions. Okay, so how does it use them? Can you pick any specific scenes or specific moments?
You know, the handheld running through the woods.
Okay, so what impact does the handheld camera have?
It sort of like involves the audience. It gives like, yeah.
It's a bit more personal.
Good. Yeah, it creates a sense that it's from their perspective.
Also like the images of like the body on the floor, the blood, and the feet being dragged through the doorway.
Yeah, it's a theme of violence that comes up a lot in horror films. Any of the other images that you think were typical or perhaps pertinent to this film?
Fire.
The fire, yeah. We've talked about it before, haven't we? How is that necessarily a convention of the horror genre? Yeah, danger.
Symbolises destruction.
Destruction, excellent. Yeah.
It could also symbolise rebirth in a sense.
Okay.
It's the birth after the fire. What comes after the fire?
Okay. What about some of the setting of some of it?
Like the woods.
Yeah, in the woods. What impact did that have?
It's like an isolated setting, isn't it? And
Yeah.
the chase that they sort of had like through the woods is
Yeah.
sort of like
It's always dangerous to be in the forest alone, especially for girls.
Okay, good. Yeah, and it had that running girl, didn't it? It's kind of quite typical, I suppose, of the horror genre. Are there any other? What about that moment with the key? That image? What did that create? What impact does that have?
Well, it's an extreme close-up, so it showed that it was like important.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe she was
What
like.
might it symbolise then, perhaps?
sort of like a sense of security, or
Okay.
sort of like someone shutting themselves in, or shutting someone else in.
Or locking someone else out.
Yeah.
Or opening up to something that you can't necessarily see. Okay, and so given what we've been looking at there, I mean, there was another a trailer that used a similar one, but we looked at this idea of witchcraft. How did that come up in this trailer?
The candles and the pentagrams
Yeah.
and the books together with the candles, and it symbolizes witches doing spells.
Casting a spell of some kind. Great. Okay, so given all of those conventions, those ideas that we've thrown up when analysing the trailer, how do they apply to the film poster and the magazine? Are they using similar conventions, or are they?
Yeah, the magazine contains like the whole witchcraft thing.
Yeah, the whole idea of witchcraft. Good.
So
What?
the poster as well, it's got the candle.
Yeah, the candles in the eyes themselves. Great. What effect does that have overall then? Is that effective? Do you think for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings them all together so you know that it's promoted in the same film.
Yeah. Good.
And with the red as well, it brings across the horror genre as well as the blood that's in the trailer as well.
And what about the shot that's used in the film poster? What's that called?
It's close-up, but it's quite unusual for the posters. You can still see them in some posters, and it's showing the importance of the face and emotions.
Great. Okay. And why is that effective or pertinent to this genre? Okay. What about the font then? Is that effective?
Yeah, I think the Empire stands out a lot, and so does the Unwilling.
Okay, great. So you know exactly what it's about. What about the colour of the font in both of them actually? How does that compare or contrast?
I think it goes well with the trailer because it's got blood in it, so you see red in the trailer and you see it.
Okay, so it's obviously going to be gore of some kind perhaps, good.
And all three pieces, they are quite dark. They lit enough so you can see the details, but they still quite in the darker area, the darker tones.
What about some of the stuff, so we've got this main image, we've got the candle, we've got the witchcraft for the magazine. What about some of the other conventions that are being utilised in this film magazine?
Like the layout of it with the title and then subheading above it.
Yeah, good. The subheading above it, sort of selling the magazine.
And the website as well. Which is
Yeah.
like advertising on the page.
What about some of the images that are in the background?
There's a pentagram, and it's coming together with the candle and the witchcraft.
And the clock.
Yeah, there's a clock in the background. So what does that symbolise? So what impact does that have?
It's showing the time, whether it was past or future, and some limitations. Like particular time it's over.
Yeah. Okay. Is it effective using the clock? What impact does it have?
For me, with the pentagram in the background and the image above her,
Yeah.
over her, whatever, it looks like she's being targeted. So I think it fits with the tagline of "You will never escape her," and
Right.
also the time looks like she's running out of time. So I think it all fits well.
Great. Okay. So to conclude, if you'd seen this magazine cover, this poster, and this trailer, do you think it? Would you watch the film? Does it effectively promote this film?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
It represents both horror and storyline of the film.
Yeah, and like thriller gives
Yeah.
you, makes you sort of see it. Anyone else? Any comments on whether or not you see it? Okay, great. Thank you.